score is currently tied 13-13 with 4:03 left in the second quarter. Leopards are slowly catching back up as Grant Hoover goes to the free throw line. And he's good on his first one. He swishes that one to take the lead. Leopards are up 14-13. Grant Hoover to attempt his second shot, and he's off on that one. Still 14-13, the Leopards are up. Loose ball picked up by LaMarcus, worked over to Cooper Carter on the wing. To Michael Barker, over to Gore, swings it back into the middle of the Cooper. Gonna find Grant Hoover underneath, good pump fake. Grant Hoover draws the foul as he goes up. And Grant Hoover is good on the first free throw. Can't make the second. The Leopards take the lead 15-13 with 3:33 left in the second quarter. Wylie attempts a three-pointer, and that one is off. Rebound by LaMarcus. He's going to run the fast break up the middle. Lead it to Grant Hoover, who puts up a layup, just rolls off the rim. And a giveaway. Barker on a steal. Wylie goes up strong and pulls down the rebound. Leopards up 15-13 with 3:06 left here in the second quarter. Leopards started off with a big deficit and have slowly crept back up to take the lead, 15-13. Three-pointer from the corner is off by Wylie. LaMarcus comes down with that rebound. He's going to take it himself. Lead the fast break right up the middle of the floor. Tries to find Grant Hoover. There's a defender there. 15-13 Leopards with 2:42 left here in the second quarter. Gore playing some tough defense all over his man. The Bulldogs work it into the middle. The shot is a little bit short. It's a rebound by Cooper Carter. He's going to pull it down. Take it up the middle of the floor. It's Coach Mack. Calls the offensive play. Mike Barker takes it on a baseline drive, and he's fouled as he goes to the basket. Leopards still up 15-13 with 2:05 left on the clock. Barker's off on the first free throw. He's going to get a second chance. Barker misses on the second. They're going to call a foul. Might have been on Hoover. Over the back. On the rebound. Didn't really look like much of one. They looked like everybody went straight up. It's going to send a Wylie Bulldog to the line. AJ fighting for a loose ball. There goes LaMarcus fighting for it. Leopards are still at 15-14 with 1:47 here in the second quarter. Timeout. Just a couple minutes left here before halftime. Leopards with the early deficit down as much as by about 10 points come back, and now they're up 15-14 as they look to go into half with a small lead. Low scoring game so far. Wylie Bulldogs bring it down with 1:42 left on the second quarter clock. Get it to the corner. Throws up a three, but it rims out. Grabbed by LaMarcus. He's got several rebounds so far. Pulls down a rebound and takes it down himself to lead the fast break out to Gore. Gore's going to dribble it, work it over to LaMarcus. Grant's Hoover's down in the post. Stink takes it himself. He's off on the jump shot. Wylie out on the fast break. They're going to take it to the hoop. Put up a shot, and that one's good. Wylie takes a slim lead, 16-15, with 1:06 left here in the second quarter. Gore works it around. AJ reverses to the left side. Going to hit Gore in the middle. Kick it back out. AJ thinks about a three. Kicks it over to Stink. And Stink is good. Hits the bottom of the net, extends the Leopard lead 18-16 with 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Hoover guarding one-on-one up top. They kick it out. Wylie's going to drive it, kick it over to the wing. And a foul is called with 15 seconds left. Wylie's going to go to the line with a chance to even it up. Down 18-16. First one's no good. Abilene's going to sub. And the second one bounces off. LaMarcus with another of his several rebounds. Hoover attempts a shot. It's short. Wylie drives to the hoop, converts a two with 5 seconds left on the clock before halftime. Not good transition defense right there for the Leopards. Poor effort to give up those points right before half. Don't like to see that. And I'll call it out when I see it. Rebound. Pulled down by Hoover, but time expires. And we're going to go into half, knotted up 18-18 as Varsity comes out to warm up. We're getting ready to kick off the third quarter. Legacy will take over possession to start off with in their blue uniforms. Starters are Cooper Carter, LaMarcus Gates, Grant Hoover, Ben Bernard, and Mike Barker. Cooper inbounds it to LaMarcus, works it over to Mike Barker up top to Grant Hoover. Kicks it in the middle to Cooper Carter. A quick steal giveaway by Cooper right there. Abilene takes over possession. Ball game's tied 18-18 early here in the third quarter. LaMarcus comes open with the rebound. Steal by Ben Bernard as he takes it on a fast break. Shot up by LaMarcus and it's off. Still no score in the third quarter. Ball game's tied 18-18 with 6:59 left in the clock in the third quarter. This is Leopard JV at Abilene Wylie. Varsity will follow right after this game. District finale for both teams. Rebound pulled down by Ben Bernard. Going to get it on the fast break to Cooper Carter. Still no score here in the third quarter. It's 18-18. Ben Bernard called with the foul on the floor. Third quarter so far is all defense, with this game still tied 18-18, low scoring matchup, early third quarter. This is the JV Legacy Leopards here at Abilene Wylie. Wylie in all white. Leopards in their royal blue with gold trim. Coming out to take the court after this timeout. 18-18, 5:53 left in the third quarter. Wylie inbounding underneath their own basket. Rebound pulled down by Grant Hoover. Works it up to Cooper Carter. Going to take it in for the layup. It's going to be short. Wylie with a deep three to extend this lead with the first points of the third quarter. 21-18 Bulldogs. Scoreboard operator signals both teams to come back on the court after this timeout. Wylie will inbound it up 21-18, 4:55 left in the third quarter. Ian Schlager with the steal. Back to LaMarcus. Bring it down the fast break. Then look at Cooper over on this near wing. Works in the middle of the stink. LaMarcus going to drive baseline, put up a jumper. And that one just rims out. In and out. Another rebound by LaMarcus. He's got to have 8 or 10 by now. Good pass and steal. And layup by Stink. Puts it in for 2. 21-20 Bulldogs over the Leopards right now. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. As he didn't call his shot there, Wylie banks in a three-pointer. Makes it 24-20 Bulldogs. Cooper Carter's going to drive baseline. Put it up, and it's good. Cooper with that patented jump stop. He's able to get up over the defense and take it 24-22 Bulldogs. Three-pointer by the Bulldogs, 27-22. They're extending their lead. At halftime, it was 18-18, but they have scored coming out of the break. Leopards will inbound it underneath their own basket in a box formation. Hoover's open and he puts it up. Shot is a little long. Needs to use a backboard right there. I'll tell him about that all day long. Wylie drives, puts up the runner, and it's good. 29-22 Bulldogs. Leopards are letting it get away a little bit. They need to score one of these next couple of possessions. LaMarcus looks to get into the paint. Puts up a jumper and swish. Nothing but net. LaMarcus with the loose ball. He's going to take it down the middle. He's going to take it in the paint himself and put it up with the left-handed layup. It's good. 29-26. The Leopards are right back in it. 2:16 left in the third quarter. Wylie with another open three, and that one bounces off the rim. Loose ball into the hands of Wylie, and a weak foul. Not a foul. Poor call by the apparently blind ref. Incidental contact. 2:02 left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs up 29-26 as they attempt his first of 2 free throws. And that one's good. 30-26. Second attempt is short, rebounded by Grant Hoover. Going to bring it down. Move over to LaMarcus. LaMarcus is going to call a play. Going to point to his players to get in position. Steal by Wylie, puts it up. That layup is off. Second attempt is good. 32-26. Wylie extends their lead yet again, just when the Leopards catch up. Wylie gets a quick basket. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. His Stink dribbles around left side. He's pressured. Gives it out to LaMarcus. And Michael Barker. LaMarcus with a great assist to Mike. He gets underneath. There's contact. Mike converts to the and one. He's going to go to the free throw line. 32-28. Bulldogs up. Air ball free throw. Not a good effort there. .113 left here in the third quarter. Wylie's holding on to a slim lead, but they get a layup attempt. It's no good. LaMarcus is going to fast break this one. Coach Mack wanted a foul there. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Leopards. Bulldog ball. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. 4-point advantage for the Bulldogs, 32-28. Bulldogs inbound it. They're going to take it up top. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Screen up top. Sit on Hoover. Now LaMarcus in one-on-one. Mike Barker on the ball. Playing some tough defense all over his man. Four with a strong rebound. A foul called on the floor. Leopards will inbound it. 18 seconds left in the quarter. They'll have a chance for the last shot here. Down 32-28. Leopards need to go on a run here to finish this quarter and then start the fourth quarter. Basketball's a game of runs. They need to go on one. Stink telegraphs the pass. He gets it over to the corner. Back out to Stink. Over to LaMarcus. Three-point attempt was just a little short. He took that right before the buzzer and can't convert, so the Leopards go into the break. Starting the fourth quarter down, 32-28. Start of the fourth quarter, Bulldogs are hanging on to a slim lead, 32-28. Foul called on the shot. That's questionable. LaMarcus was pretty much standing his ground, and the offensive player came his way, but the ref sees it differently. 7:51 left in the fourth quarter. Leopards need to go on a run here quickly to get a lead and hang on to it as we go through the fourth quarter. Free throw is off on his first attempt. Second attempt is also long. Rebound pulled down by Hoover. Worked out to Cooper Carter. Ben Bernard in the post. Gonna go up, and the shot is off, but they draw the foul. Bernard's going to go to the line. Shot, the assist from Ben Bernard. Ties it up, 32-32. The Leopards back in this one. 6:30 left here in the fourth quarter. 32-32, we've got us a good ball game. And the rebound pulled down by Cooper Carter. Kicks it out to the side. Stink with a three-point attempt, and he's fouled on the shot. Looks like he's going to go to the line for 3 shots. Second attempt is no good. Leopards hold on to a slim lead as he takes his third shot for the foul on the 3. 33-32. Leopards are up. Ball's up and it's good. Leopards up 34-32. 6:14 left in the fourth quarter. Foul called on LaMarcus. Looked pretty established if you ask me. That same referee has made some poor calls tonight. Not his best night. 5:57 left. Bulldogs go to the line, make the first of 2. 34-33. Shot is missed. Leopards come down with it. Bad pass there to give it away. Just when we pick up a lead, we throw it away. Rebound pulled down by LaMarcus. He's got several so far. Layup attempt by Stink is blocked. And on the fast break, foul called against Mike Barker. 34-33. Leopards are holding on to the 1-point lead. substitution. Gore coming on. Playing some tough one-on-one defense up top. Good steal by Gore. Fast break, you got a Wolf. Intense pressure by Stink on the point guard. Abilene works it down into the wing. Picks it up top. A deep three is off. Rebound pulled down by Gore. Stink's going to bring it down, set up a play. 34-33, Leopard advantage. 4:44 left in the fourth quarter. With a three-pointer from the far wing, extends the Leopard lead 37-33 with 4:12 left in the fourth quarter. 4-point advantage for the Leopards in this JV matchup. Varsity game to follow immediately after this in the district finale between these two rival ball teams. Deep three by the Bulldogs is off. Rebound is pulled down by LaMarcus. He's going to fast break it. With the up and under. That layup is good, extending the lead, 39-33. Leopards building an advantage here at the tail end of this ball game with 3:34 left in the fourth quarter. Coming out of the timeout, it's 39-33, Leopards up. 3.5 minutes left. So Bulldogs inbound it. Leopards need a couple more baskets and some tough defense to seal this deal. Deep three by the Bulldogs is off. Ball is tipped up by Hoover. Loose ball grabbed by LaMarcus. Comes down with it. Leopards are going to take their time here and try to stall. Burn some clock. Up by 6, 2:58. Leopards throw it out of bounds there. Unnecessary turnover. Turnover and layup is good by the Bulldogs. They close the lead a little bit, 39-35. And shot attempt by Stink is knocked out of bounds, but the Leopards will hang on to the ball. 2 minutes on the clock, up 39-35. Important here, I think, to get a basket. I don't think they can rely on purely stalling at this point. They need a score. Foul against the Bulldogs on the inbound. Carter, the inbound passer. Shot attempt by Hoover is blocked, but the ball is picked up and shot missed by Carter. Wylie's going to grab that rebound with 1:42 left, down by 4. Leopards up 39-35. Ben Bernard almost comes down with it, but the ball is tipped out of bounds. It's going to go to Wylie, inbounding underneath their own basket. Wylie with a layup, a little runner, and it's good. 39-37. Leopards barely hanging on here. They need to score. Hoover with the pump fake, puts it up. He's going to go to the line with the chance to extend this lead with 2 shots. 1:10 left, Leopards up 39-37. Hoover's good on the first attempt, and he's off on the second. 3-point lead. Leopards up 40-37. 1:08 left in this ball game. Wylie inbounds it. Turnover out of bounds off of Wylie. Foul on the floor against the Bulldogs. 40-37, Leopards are up with 43 seconds left in this ball game. Mike Barker's going to go to the line. Have a chance to make it a 2-possession game here. First free throws off. Second one is off as well. Abilene Wylie with a quick basket. Closes up that lead to just 1 point with 30 seconds left on the clock. Leopards hanging on to a razor-thin lead, 40-39. They will inbound it here and have the ball. Leopards are going to be facing a full court press here. Carter inbounds it. AJ with the ball, works it down. Out of bounds off Wylie. 21 seconds left. Leopards up 40-39. Stink is fouled on the floor as he was attempting to evade the defenders. He's going to go to the free throw line. Get 2 shots here. 40-39. These are crucial shots. 17 seconds left in the ball game. And the freshman is good on the first. 41-39 Leopards. And he's good on the second. 42-39. 16 seconds, clock is ticking. Five seconds left. Bulldogs are down by 3. Last possession here. You know they're going to try to set up a play for a good open 3-point shot, probably a pick and roll. All right, the Leopards return from the timeout. Matt giving them some advice on this defensive possession with 5.5 seconds left. Wylie gets 1 chance to inbound it here. They're going to inbound it from the side. They're going to try to set up a 3-point shot. the ball game. Leopards hold on for the win here at Abilene Wylie in a closely fought game. They hang on for the 3-point advantage, and that's a win for the JV in their final ball game of this 2025-26 season. So congrats to the JV on having a solid winning record
Boys
this year.
Basketball Parent Night. Tonight we come together to celebrate and honor our players whose dedication and hard work have inspired us all. We also extend our heartfelt appreciation to the parents of every player whose unwavering support and encouragement have been vital to our team's success. Thank you for joining us as we recognize these remarkable young men and the families who stand behind them every step of the way. First up, freshman Jackson Williams, escorting Jack Williams and Carrie and Brad Zongers. This is his first year on the varsity. Next is sophomore Easton Tooley, escorting Derek and Jody Tooley. This is his first year on the varsity. Sophomore Cartier Monson, escorting James Peter and Roxanne Lara. This is his first year on the varsity. Junior Jaden Carlskin, escorting Doug and Kyla Carlskin. This is his second year on the varsity. Junior John Chavez, escorting Chad and Sarah Farley. This is his first year on the varsity. Junior King Lloyd, escorting Robert and Diana Lloyd. This is his second year on the varsity. Junior Evan Hell, escorting Kurt Hell and Krista Hell, and his little brother Ryan Hell. This is his first year on the varsity. Junior Lucky Wilson, escorting Sandy Gressett, his first year on the varsity. Junior Blaze Ruffin, escorting Greg and Adrian Ruffin. This is his second year on the varsity. Junior Jack Strickland, escorting Melissa Strickland. This is his first year on the varsity. And junior Aaron Edwards, escorting Adam and Farrah Edwards, his first year on the varsity. Next, we would like to shine a spotlight on our senior boys basketball players, young men who have demonstrated exceptional commitment, leadership, and sportsmanship throughout their time at Wylie High School. Their journey on and off the court has inspired teammates and coaches. As they prepare to take their next steps beyond high school, we celebrate not only their athletic achievements, but also their growth as individuals. First up, senior Swade Sype, escorting Chad and Shay Sype and Hayes Sype. This is his third year on the varsity. Senior Gavin Fernandez, escorting Roland and Pepsi Fernandez, his third year on the varsity. And finally, a senior Noah Montalongo, escorting Cliff and Courtney Horton, Daryl and Liz Ferris, Gabe Montalongo, and Madison Davis, his first year on the varsity. We want to take the time to thank you for your dedication, your perseverance through challenges, and the example that you guys have set for those who follow. You have left a lasting legacy, and we are proud to have been part of your story. We wish you success and happiness in all of your future endeavors. Please give all of them a good round of applause. Thank you guys once again. We would like to welcome everyone to Bulldog Gym for tonight's matchup between the Wichita Falls Legacy Leopards and your Wylie Bulldogs. If you would, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, we're getting ready to tip off here in just a few moments. The Legacy men's Leopard basketball team here at Abilene
Now,
Wylie
starting tonight
Gymnasium.
for the Leopards, we have a 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Quan Carroll.
Here's the starting
6 foot
lineup.
senior, number 3, Terry McGowan. 6'1" junior, number 10, DK Jones. 6'2" senior, number 15, Cooper McKee. And a 6 foot senior, number 21, Bowen Betts. The Leopards are coached by Trey Law, Max Silliman, Terry Fields, and Jace Hammock. Now, if you could please direct your attention to the Bulldog bench. We have special help for our introductions tonight. First up, a 6 foot junior, number 4, Jaden Carlskit. .5'11" sophomore, number 10, Easton Tooley. A 5'11" junior, number 20, John Chavez. A 6'1" senior, number 22, Gavin Fernandez. A 6'3" junior, number 32, Evan Hell. A 6'3" junior, number 33, Lucky Wilson. A 6'3" sophomore, number 50, Cartier Monson. A 6'3" junior, number 52, Jack Strickland. The 6'5" junior, number 55, Aaron Edwards. And now starting tonight for your Bulldogs, a 6'4" senior, number 12, Swade Sipe. A 5'11" junior, number 21, King Lloyd. A 6'1" freshman, number 40, Jack Williams. A 6'3" junior, number 44, Blaze Ruffin. And a 5'10" senior, number 45, Noah Montalongo. Bulldogs are coached by Greg Ruffin, Brian Conover, Seth Carroll, and Jody Harvey.
We are just moments here from tip-off. You're listening to the Hilltop Sports Network. This is Ben Hoover bringing you the broadcast tonight. Thanks for tuning in, everybody who's watching. This is an Abilene Wylie Bulldog team that comes in with a perfect, well, not a perfect, an exactly 500 record. On the season, they are 13-13. They come in district play 4-3. Leopards overall have a record just under 500 at 9-19. So definitely a weaker record than they had last year, being a district champion. This year they're fighting for third seed playoff spot, and tonight will be crucial. This ball game will help decide the playoff seeding. So I think both of these teams have a chance to be in the playoffs. It's just a matter of what the seed will be. This is an important game for the Leopards, though. I think the biggest Wylie win of the season was probably week 1. They pulled off a win against Burke Burnett, 76-70, in a high-scoring ball game. Since then, as I mentioned, they've been exactly 500 at 13-13. The tip is won by Leopards, and Terry comes up with it. He's going to control the first possession. Out to Quan. Owen Betts over to Cooper McKee. In typical Leopard fashion, they're going to move the ball around and wait for the best shot possible. Not quick to throw it up. Terry McGowan throws up the first shot for the Leopards after that long possession. And the ball stolen by Quan. Carroll goes behind his back. Will take it in for a layup, and the ball's in and out. Shot attempt put up by the Bulldogs is no good. 0-0 with 6:22 left in the first quarter. Terry McGowan up top, walking to the Quan. McKendrick underneath, works it into Terry. Going to get inside the lane and put it up for the 2 points. Leopards take an early lead, 2-0. With 6 minutes even on the first quarter clock. Oh, looks like a travel to me, but the refs don't call it. Two-two here in this Bulldog Gymnasium. Kendrick Jones with an athletic rebound, comes down with it, puts it right back up. 4-2. 4-2, Leopards are up with 5:15 left in the first quarter. Timeout called by Coach Law. Actually by the ref. Injury substitution. Cooper McKee's going to come off and walk off. Looks like maybe got frogged in the leg or something. So they're going to substitute Jeremiah in for his first action, the sophomore, number 12. Terry McGowan's going to inbound it to Jeremiah. Going Betts with the shot attempt. Kendrick Jones saves it, keeps it in. Going back with a dangerous cross-court pass. Wylie capitalizes on a fast break. A steal makes it 4-4. With 4:05 left in the first quarter. Point is good for the Bulldogs. Extends their lead 7-4. 3:33 left in the first quarter. Good strong layup. The assist by Bowen Betts to Quan Carroll. Puts it up. Point is good for the Bulldogs. 10-6. They're up. 3 minutes on the first quarter clock. Terry McGowan double teamed up top. Bowen Betts takes the three-pointer. That one's off. Another three-point attempt is good for the Bulldogs. They extend their lead 13-6. Terry McGowan in and out with his attempt. Bowen Betts comes down with it. Puts it right back up. The shot is no good. Another three-point attempt is good for the Bulldogs. They extend their lead 16-6. Coach Law calls a timeout to try to stop the bleeding. With 2 minutes left, 2:04 here in the first quarter. Leopards inbound it down 16-6. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Abilene's hit several big threes so far to extend this lead. Leopards are going to work it around. Find a good open shot. Leopards not a great outside shooting team. Calix takes a hard fall there, attempting to go up for that goal. Calix Stevenson, number 5. KJ bringing the ball down. Going to work it over to his sophomore teammate, Jeremiah. Caleb Stevenson with a three-point attempt is off. Just a little short. 40 seconds left. Wylie may come down and try to take this last shot, run up the clock. Good move by Calix to get inside. Jump ball as Terry McGowan attempts to go up for a shot. That's going to take us to the end of the period, 16-6. Wylie drives to the left side, puts up a shot. They're going to give him 2 free throws here from the charity stripe. 16-6, 7:51 left in the second period. Bulldogs hanging on to a 10-point lead for the past couple of minutes. And both free throws are good, extending the lead 18-6. 7:48 left in the second quarter. Leopards are down. Great pass by Terry McGowan to Calix underneath for the basket. 18-8. 7:10 left here in the second quarter. Air ball by the Leopards there. Not a good shot attempt. As I said, Leopards are not a good outside shooting team overall. They need to get the ball in to the paint. That's where their best chance is to score. And here's Quan Carroll doing just that as a fast break layup. And oh, that one's missed. Attempt by Bowen Betts. That one misses everything. 20-8. Bulldogs up with the advantage over the Leopards. 5:49 left in the second quarter. Bulldogs shot the ball pretty well in the first quarter. Several made threes by number 12. Shot is up. It's no good. Leopards come up with it. Fast break is on. Here comes Terry McGowan going to the hoop. And the layup is good. 20-10. Bulldogs are up. 5:14 left before half. Good block and steal by Caleb Stevenson. Substitution by Coach Law. Jeremiah comes on. Terry McGowan's going to take a break. 20-10. Bulldogs up with 4:34 left in the second period. Bulldogs with another deep three. Bulldogs with a catch and shoot at the top of the key. Drains that one. Extends their lead 23-10. Great pass and shot there by DeKendrick underneath. 25-12. Bulldogs are up over the Leopards. Coach Law is not happy with that possession. KJ comes down with the rebound, but Coach Law calls a quick timeout to talk to the team about that defensive strategy. Great pass by Kendra Jones underneath to Caleb Stevenson. Stevenson able to convert the two. 25-14, Bulldogs are up. Wylie with an open three, they convert it. 28-14, they double up on the Leopards. Great assist again by DeKendrick to Caleb Stevenson underneath. 28-16. Bulldogs are still up over the Leopards. 58 seconds left here before halftime. Will the Bulldogs try to just get one shot? Nope, they put up a runner, and it's good. They're able to convert. 30-16 with 45 seconds left in the half. 11 seconds left. Bulldogs will get the opportunity for the final shot here. 6, 5. There's a foul on the floor with 3.5 seconds left. 30-16, Bulldogs are up. And that's going to put him on the line. Good fake and a shot attempt by the Bulldogs, but he can't convert the layup. He's going to finish the half 30-16 as both teams retired their respective locker rooms to get coached up, take a break, and be back out here in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Hilltop Sports Network. third quarter. Leopards are down 30-16. Great pass by Terry McGowan into Bowen Betts. It just rims out. Wylie gets out on a fast break, puts up the layup, and it's good. Another basket for the Bulldogs as we come to start this third quarter. 7:15 on the clock. Good runner by Bowen Betts. Shot put up by Quan Carroll. Ball out of bounds off of Wylie on an errant pass back to the Leopards. 32-16 Bulldog advantage here in the third quarter. Leopards need to get a few shots to get on a run here. As we always say, basketball's a game of runs. You get 2 or 3 baskets in a row and it starts to build up and all of a sudden the lead really shrinks quite a bit. Leopards need to do that to start this third quarter. Bowen Betts gets into the lane, shot is up, and it's short. Good rebound by Calix there. Goes up, call over his opponent. Wylie with a deep three. It's off, but they get the foul on the floor. 32-16 Bulldogs over the Leopards. 5:27 in the third period. McGowan with a fast break layup. Trims that lead down a little bit, 32-18. Leopards are still down. Third quarter. Good swipe by Caleb Stevenson to knock it out of the hands of the Bulldog, but Wylie will maintain possession here on the sideline. 4:57 left in the third quarter clock. Referee wants them to return the ball. Deep three-pointer is good. (35-18) Bulldogs. ball movement. Caden Miner down to Caleb Stevenson. Caleb's having a great night tonight with several baskets underneath. He's really keeping the Leopards in this. 35-20, Bulldogs are still up. Three-pointer for the Bulldogs, 38-20 with 3:54 in the third quarter. To 20, Bulldogs hanging on with 3:17 left here in the third quarter. Leopards down here at Abilene Wylie, this last game of district. This one's important for seeding. The Leopards still have a chance for a playoff opportunity, but this win would help them in their seeding as they move on to the by-district round. Shot is off by Wylie. Jeremiah comes down with the rebound, kicks it over to DeKendrick. Good shot opportunity. Caden Miner just not able to convert that from just inside the free throw line. Fast break layup there by Caleb Stevenson. He's having a wonderful game. 44-22. Bulldogs are up. 30 seconds left in the third quarter, and three-pointer is off. So the Bulldogs come down with it. 20 seconds left on the clock. Bulldogs will try to take the last shot here. (46-22). Coach Law is not happy about that. End of the third quarter, going into the fourth period, Leopards are down big after defeating Abilene Wylie by 2 points at home just a few weeks ago. This game is very different in regards to all aspects. Leopards down 46-22. Kaden Miner with a short jump shot inside the lane. Caleb Stevenson comes up with it.